I have no idea what I'm gonna do for today's video. It's freaking pouring out, guys. I'm on my way to the gym, and God, I hate rain. It just freaking really puts me in a funk because I'm not in New York City. Man, this is already getting wet as heck. I don't live in New York City. I don't live anywhere like too exciting. Look around me. There's nothing to do. So when it rains like this, I gotta get creative with things I want to do for these videos. I'm off to the gym. That's pretty much my day-to-day thing that I do every day. Go to the gym. I gotta go to the library. I have to return some books. I've been reading a lot of books lately, kind of like to, to mentally prepare myself. School's in like 15 days, so you know I gotta get all the knowledge that I lost over the summer back. But stay tuned, guys. We're gonna try to make this day great. I'm on this road right now. I was just driving really slowly and I saw a Lapras on my Spokey Go, and I was like, oh man, I gotta find this, and it led me down this road and I have no idea where it leads. So unfortunately we couldn't find the Lapras. I don't know where the heck it was. It was like on the main road and I wasn't about to stop and like get in an accident because of a Pokemon. So we're off to the gym. It stopped raining luckily, so we won't get that wet. I don't know, I'm generally at the gym for like 3 hours, so I'll see you in 3 hours. Oh, and I also want to say, back to the books. If you guys read anything before the summer ends, pick up a Dan Brown book. He's one of the best authors I've read so far, and I thoroughly enjoy his work, so check out Dan Brown, and I'll see you after the gym. It's so humid, the lens is freaking misting. This is how humid it is right now. I don't know if you can see my finger, but this is all from the humidity outside. It just stopped raining and now the lens is all fogged up. I really can't film outside. Done with the gym. Gym kicked my ass. I'm gonna go return the books at the library, then go home and figure out what the heck I'm gonna do today. Freaking humidity fogging up my lens. I'll see you when I get home, guys. Nah, we're back. It's still super duper humid. But I have a lot of people always asking me like to do like a workout video. Damn, it's getting misty again. But I have a lot of people always asking me to do like workout videos, but I can't film in my gym because it's Yukon gym, and for some reason I'm not allowed to film. But I use an app called Body Space. So if you guys have an iPhone, I think they might have it for Android too. It's called Body Space. Check it out. They just have a bunch of like workouts, 12-week workouts, 8-week workouts and stuff, and it has videos and such, and tracking, so you can track like the weights you lift and the amount of sets that you do. So check that out. I don't know what we're gonna do today. It is super humid. We just gotta get creative. We just gotta get creative today. This is my favorite segment. Let me see what bullshit I have in my mailbox. Probably a bunch of, oh, you could get a discount.
I guarantee you it's open already. I'm willing to put like $5 on the line that it's already open.
Yeah, my postman never closed my mailbox because...
It's not me, that's why.
Shut up. He don't care about me. We have made it to the one and only shitty mailbox. I got Geico. I don't even have Geico insurance.
It'll save you tons of money.
Dance comp. Order from your local bike shop. Newspaper. The only use I have for this is for my ferrets to crap on. Does it look like I'm gonna ever own a pool? No. That looks delicious, but I can't afford it. Yep, so that was mail time. If you guys want to send me anything, my address is in the description, always. So, you know, make my mailbox a little more exciting, por favor. So I think the rest of the video is going to consist of a Q&A, only because it feels like Florida. It feels like 100% humidity here. I'm sweating. I just did mail time, as you can see. I'm in shorts too. I never wear shorts. So, yeah, Q&A time with that fool. Can't see him because my shoulders are way too massive.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Damn, you look puny. Oh, my shoulders again.
I think I'm getting big.
Look, oh damn, you're gone again. Yeah, so we're gonna do Q&A. I just feel the freaking gym with my ass. Holding this camera up even hurts right now. So we're gonna sit down, we're gonna read your guys' questions, and we're gonna answer them right now. It's downpouring, as you can see by the puddle. We're gonna have a little fun. Gonna do some tricks. Yay! Ah! Now that I'm all wet, I have to get it. Shit. Every time I got a 2-kilometer egg, you've either gotten a rat-a-tat-a, caterpie, or weedle. So let's see what I get. Every time. Alright, so it was raining and I posted this photo up on Instagram, and I want to do a Q&A between Drape and I because we really can't ride, obviously. It's humid out, it's raining, and I don't know, you guys are always commenting on my videos, asking me questions, so this is just a really easy way to answer most of them. I don't think I'll be able to get through all the comments today, all the questions, because there's a lot of them, but I'm gonna try to do my best to get a good portion. Ryan Needle 123, he says, what's my camera setup? I have a Canon 60D with a Rokinon fisheye. I have a Canon long lens that came with it. It's like a 18 to 200 millimeter, and I also have an Optica handle that I use for the fisheye. I like it. The Optica handle is really good. It's a little heavy. It isn't like a stabilizer. It's just a handle, just a metal handle, but it works for what I use it for, and it was pretty cheap. It was like $50, I think. D. Collie BMX says views on Lil Juice at El Toro. Yeah, so him tail whipping El Toro was pretty crazy. I wouldn't do it. My ankles and knees and my whole body would hate me so much. But I heard Stevie Churchill was gonna 3-whip it, so if he does that, that's kind of like a, yeah.
John Lassie BMX, what's your favorite skate park in Connecticut and why? My favorite skate park is Cheshire. Reason why is because I love riding ledges, and it just has everything that I need, and it was actually one of the first skate parks that I started riding on, and I just fell in love with it ever since.
My favorite skate park is Boston Skate Park.
Nope, Connecticut, bro.
Oh, in Connecticut? Ooh. I don't like any of the skate parks in Connecticut. All the skate parks in Connecticut suck.
But that's the only one I like.
So Boston Skate Park, if you guys haven't ever been there, go there. It's under this really sick bridge. Has everything you could ever possibly want to ride. Never come to Connecticut to ride bikes. Will Stock Sucks says, tell us about your crazy dad. Well, my dad's crazy. Not really though. My dad's a really cool guy. I love him so much. With age, his dreads grow longer, and I'm pretty sure his wisdom also grows longer. And I don't know, he's just my dad. There's really not much to it. Any comments on my father?
He's a great guy. He's a jerk sometimes. But I love him.
Hayden _rides _rims says, do you froth daily? I think that goes without saying. So yes, if you wanted an exact answer, yes, I do froth all the time.
What is frothing to you on a day-to-day basis?
Just living life to the fullest, honestly.
Right. Okay. _Nick _ how did you and Draper meet? I'm gonna answer even though it was directed at Cody. I actually met Cody on Jimmy's birthday like 2 years ago. Him and Adam came to Jimmy's house to go ride, where were we going? Was it Seymour? I think it was Seymour Park.
Some awful skate park in Connecticut.
Cody was the quietest, most miserable looking kid I've ever met in my life, and I thought I would not like him, seriously. And yeah, we ended up being good friends somehow after that.
Yeah, that's what he thinks. Eddie _P123 said, what are some good tips for filming and what are some good camera setups? Well, I just told you guys my camera setup, but like, just good tips for filming. Just have fun with it, you know. Not everyone's really a go-to filmer. Not everyone always knows how to really film. So you can look up some videos on YouTube, get a fisheye lens, or film on your phone. It's just people can really feel like what the atmosphere is like. So you can have a really crummy filmed video and you could just be having the greatest time, and people will thoroughly enjoy that so much more than I had a bug in my face. People will enjoy a crummy filmed video and with an amazing atmosphere more than a really well filmed video with a really crummy atmosphere. So just go have fun with it. Some tips: just film daily and you'll honestly just get way better at it. I would recommend just getting like a Rokinon fisheye or some fisheye if you already have a DSLR, and just get a long lens and just constantly switch between the two, because the long lens is more for like artsy shots and stuff if you want it to look like really well filmed, and like the fisheye is just overall really easy to just work with if you want to just point and shoot at something and just not have to waste a lot of time setting up the shot. Harry J BMX said, "Will Jordy G ever become a man?"
Woo! All right, Jordy, you know I love you, but you know what? No.
Jordy will always be babyface in our eyes.
He will always be babyface. Such a pain in my ass. Such a pain in my ass.
We love you, Jordy. Steph said hi. Say hi to Steph.
Hi, Steph.
We love you.
Azzo AZZO 336. Favorite slushy flavor? Me personally, it's a hit or miss between blue raspberry or pina colada.
Honestly, never buy blue raspberry anywhere.
If it's not from 7-Eleven.
No, wrong. That's where you got it. That's how you know he's not frothing daily. Totally wrong. I only enjoy blue slushies from the movie theater. They are the best slushy ever.
I agree.
If you're getting a slushie from 7-Eleven, you go with the pina colada, because they don't have pina colada at the movie theater. Sutton_Johnson_ said, what's the best part you ever owned? My profile hubs is probably one of the best parts that I've ever owned. I've never broken them. I've never had any problem with them. Every other part of my bike I've either broken, bent, or got dented somehow. So shout out to Profile, keep doing what you're doing. ZTH Photo said, "Does Simon love being pet?" No. Ooh, my dog died. So no. She used to, but unfortunately she passed away.
Rest in peace her soul.
Right? William_Rogers says 7-Eleven or Cumbies.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Well, it depends what you're really asking.
There's no depending on. 7-Eleven's got it on lock, bro.
True. They have 95-cent slushies.
Everything.
So, I'm pretty sure Cumbies has the pina colada. No, actually, 7-Eleven does. 7-Eleven all the way.
Bro. One, Cody. Favorite trick. I haven't been riding long, so I don't have a long list of tricks, but as of right now, hands down, my favorite trick is rail rides. Reason being is because not many people can do them. They're scary as hell, and they just look sick if you do them right.
Sick. Hang fives. You guys already knew that. So it's like, I didn't even think I had to say anything.
Right. From Mike_Piero _1.1, whatever you want to say. Do you like drifting or drag racing, and do you like old cars? I personally love cars. I've grown up around cars. I used to drift. I used to have a drift car, a couple actually. And I don't do it now because I don't have the funds to keep doing it. But yeah, I love them.
I would love cars too, but I got a truck, and you can't really drift a truck. Crap! If you could drift the truck, you
can drift a truck. I actually almost got one. I was about that close
not
to
without really
truck.
flipping.
Not your kind of truck.
Not my truck, but you know, if my truck could drift, you know, that would be sick. Cars are just too much money. Yes, honestly,
they are.
Car parts to go drifting, you break something. It's not like a bike where it's like, okay, maybe I can scrounge out the money.
Too much money drifting one of my last cars.
If you have the money,
way too much.
If you have the money, you know, do your thing, do cars. But if you don't, just ride a bike.
A1_Mist. What is your favorite game to play and which console? My favorite game is FIFA. Ever since I started playing soccer, that's all I played was FIFA. COD would come in second, but that's not really winning a race right now.
Black Ops 3 all the way. PS4 all the way.
I would say PS4 as well. Trevor.Hankins. Why are you and Draper always together? Reason being is, honestly, out of our whole friend group, Cody is the only one that actually consistently wants to ride and has an available schedule, which makes things a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, that's pretty much why we're always together, riding or doing something stupid. So yeah.
Zach.wolf_ says, do you like the Z Coaster more than you show you do? Just looks like I am struggling with it, because I've been with a cassette all my life, like I said in my last video, but I love it. Honestly, it just kind of refreshed BMX for me. It makes all the tricks harder, but it makes the tricks that I land so much more worth it. So I love it. Honestly, I'm never going back. So, you know, once you go Z Coaster, you never go back. Timmy Nielsen said, what do you want to learn next? Stand-up backflips. I know that's not on a bike, but if it was on a bike, I would have to say I want to start doing tuck nose and suicides more, only because if they're done right, they just look really sweet. A trick that I don't really know how to do, I would love to do a backflip on a bike. That's probably the next trick that I really want to learn.
I'm gonna get them too after my last attempt. If I had a trick that I had to learn, that I actually want to learn, is bar spins. I wanted to learn bar spins forever, but me constantly getting hurt is what prevented me from doing so.
Yeah, everyone has to at least do one bar spin in their day.
From Noah.32_, if you didn't ride bikes, what could you see yourself doing? I would probably still be playing soccer. I played soccer for about 13 years of my life, and I stopped playing because I started riding bikes. So yeah, I'd definitely be playing soccer at this point.
I'd probably do the same thing, or I would be a male model. I don't know. It's between those two. Peter Strokes 2617 says, come to Australia, no questions asked. I will come to Australia. All you gotta do is pay for my plane ticket and give me a place to stay, and I'm there.
No questions
no
asked.
questions asked.
Mike359, is Justin ugly?
Justin is a handsome looking man. We just give him a lot of crap all the time because he always picks on me in my own videos. So
Justin's like a little brother to us.
Yeah. Eager Griffin asked, do I go to UConn for college? Yes, I go to UConn for college. Go to college, kids. College is an important step in your life, and you won't regret it. The only thing you will regret is
the money.
No, the only thing you will regret. Get out of my video. The only thing you will regret is not going to college, because down the road, even though you could be having fun while you're not in college, it gets to be a time in your life where you have to grow up and pay bills and have a family and stuff, and no one really likes a 50-year-old whose only skill is BMX.
Still working at McDonald's.
Yeah. So,
but honestly though, if you have the opportunity to go to college, do it. You have a great experience. You know, you just learn some life lessons that you probably wouldn't learn anywhere else. If you could live on campus, then go
to the
for it.
parties.
But
life lessons there.
Something you gotta learn.
And it's a crap load of money, but nothing in life is free.
This comes from _Lara_Crowley. I'm a beginner BMX rider. Any advice? I personally haven't been riding that long. I've been riding a little over 2 years, and the only thing that I can tell you personally is just don't lose faith and just, you know, keep a level head. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. You're gonna struggle a lot. Yeah. But just don't lose faith and just always try, like anything else. The more you try at it, the better you get.
I got better advice. 1, get your friends into BMX. 2, drink a lot of slushies. 3, eat gummy worms. 4, watch a lot of BMX videos, get pumped, go ride, film, and just have a good time. The moment you stop having fun is the moment it's just over. But I have this is the last one. This is the last one. Jack Necht said, if you were in a life and death situation and Jimmy and Adam were there and I could only save one of them, who would I save? I would save Adam, honestly, because Jimmy is around in Connecticut, but half the time I feel like Jimmy is dead.
He's non-existent half the time.
Jimmy is either in his...
I can't say anything.
Jimmy is either in his garage, sleeping...
Or in his garage.
Or in his garage. I love both of them, but I've known Adam longer, so that's the only reason I really said that. And I feel like a lot of you would be pretty upset if Adam was never here. True. So.
I mean, we love Jimmy, but...
We love you, Jimmy. Don't hate us.
I love Jimmy more than Adam because I don't know Adam to that extent. I love you, Jimmy.
You know, I was the best man at Adam's wedding, so I kind of have to, you know, say Adam. But thank you for asking all these questions. I really enjoyed reading through all of them. It's so great knowing that all of you are really interested in my life and such. And back at you, I'm interested in what all you guys have to say. But we're ending the video now. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember, stay frothy, my friends. Peace. I guess.
Thinking on my trip back, shake back, I get whiplash if I stop now. I've been moving million miles per an hour. Used to ducking, but I know they see me now. Tell them simmer down if they hating on me.